Hello everyone and welcome back to Story of the Universe Tarot. We are doing the mid-month check-in for the Gemini Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I already have this spread out because I wanted to talk. We have a lot going on here and I wanted to kind of talk about it a little bit because this was very kind of like my Halloween inspired spread, right? Especially because I feel like not just me, like I want to say a lot of the tarot readers are really like we're really scratching our heads about how we wanted to do like something kind of festive, right? So I decided to kind of take my own touch on it, and to I have for you today. We're still using the Mystical Magnet Tarot for October as promised, to keep it the same deck. So what I did was I actually I split off the major arcana to get the U-shaped spread I have going on here, which is native to the Alice, the Wonderland Oracle, Lucy Cavendish deck. So this is going to be based on her spread. We have the Alice, the Wonderland Oracle here to highlight the main challenge that we're going to be dealing with from mid-October to like the first week of November, give or take. We have a couple Moonology cards that are going to help us with some beneficial direction based on the lunar vibes, because we are going to hit the new moon. Today's the 15th, so tomorrow. And then we have the Hunter's full moon at the end of the month, so on the 31st. So we're going to get some advice there. And then we have the mermaid, the Oracle of the Mermaid. That's also part of Lucy's collection. That's going to go ahead and help us with any secret outside influences that's directly affecting you guys. Okay, Gemini. Remember, they're general readings, so if they don't resonate, feel free to check any and all of your other placements. Okay, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Check out the Moonology reads as well. I just posted up for the new moon in Libra. Those are also more love directed if you're looking for something like that, as these are actually more general. Okay, and then after I brought out the major arcana I did for the spread, I actually put them back. We shuffled in really good, and we're going to use the same deck to clarify. Okay, so yeah, so we're going to be clarifying with the same deck. At the end, we'll go ahead and throw a Oracle of the Visions by Cyril Machete to sum up the reading, and then any advice from the universe has your back. Okay, let's jump in here. We have Curiouser and Curiouser, discovery, inquiry, weirdness, and curiosity. Actually, Aquarius got the same one. Something is definitely catching your sight, but it's not something that I want to say that is directly in front of you, as much as there is something that seems opportunistic or something that you should jump at, but you're not quite sure how to approach it. Oof. Okay, so starting off this reading with the White Rabbit, we have the Devil. Capricorn energy. This talks about being bound in cycles, bound in toxic cycles, going in roundabouts, knowing that this is not what you're supposed to be doing, either in life, with relationships and friendships with family members. I just feel like you're just bound to everything toxic almost. If it's toxic, I want it. That's kind of like what we have going on here, Gemini. Okay, so let's see what the fall is. We have the Hermit. This is Virgo energy. This has to talk about heavy contemplation, going in and fixing yourself, highlighting what it is that is toxic. Really, truly highlighting those things that you know are not good for you, or that you, how do you say it? Highlighting those triggers and healing them, right? Okay, so for the release, we have the Sun. It's a little confusing because this is happiness here. This is happiness in its true form, abundance. Um, it could be that you need to release what it is. You need to release your perception of what is happiness. Okay, makes sense. All right. So the madness, you have the star, Aquarius energy. This is healing, but it's here on the upside down. So this is what you're resisting. You're resisting being highlighted, being highlighted, or being told what what it is you need to heal. It's like it's kind of like, I know already what I have to do. And then you have somebody like in the back of your ear, well then just do it then. And it puts you in this hermit mode where you kind of withdraw to heal yourself. But because you have this person either in the back of your head, in the back of your ear, or just like constantly there, it's almost like it blocks it. It blocks you from really moving forward and changing this idea or this perception that's tied to this toxicity. The wisdom is the high priestess. This is learning how to really listen and be in touch with your intuition. This is Cancerian Pisces energy. It also talks about being silent. And I feel like with the hermit energy here and the star in reverse, it just talks about kind of, yes, you withdraw into hermit energy, but not to heal, but to be in silence, almost like silent treatments, or trying to, instead of working through these triggers, like, oh, I'm just gonna suck it up and take it, or I'm gonna suck it up for now and then I'm gonna handle it in a different way. Okay. The challenge, the climb out of the rabbit hole. You have the Chariot. This is Cancerian energy. This is moving forward quickly and towards victory. And I want to say it's away from this perception. Yes. Okay. So the ascent, we have Temperance. This is Sagittarian energy. This is really, truly believing in divine timing. Knowing that your intuition is always going to lead you into victory. And that there's nothing that you have to worry about as long as they're the ones taking care of you. Okay, and then of course the awakening is the Hangman, Piscean energy. Perfect, a change in perspective. There is a highlighted enlightenment here, and we are moving towards something better. Okay. Alright, Gemini, that seems exciting. Let's see what outside influences we have here. We have wave of power, a surge of power, upswing in energy, and accelerating movement. Dreams, vivid dreaming, dream messages, and dream teaching. And guide, a guide, mentor, or a trustworthy ally. Yeah, you have your guides pushing you forward, giving you the power that you need to really go forward towards your dreams. They don't want you to feel bound to this toxic energy anymore. They want you to know that you've taken the time, you've had to heal. Now what you have to do is change your perception of what you think is happiness. Build a healthier state of mind so that you can fully heal, so that you can hear your intuition, to hear your guides loud and clear, to guide you towards victory. Possibly a divine counterpart. Alrighty. Let's clarify. Come on. Angel, spirits, and guides, tell me more about the devil. What is the Gemini bound to? All right, we have the Eight of Swords.
I feel his whispers.
The Seven of Swords. And the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Wands came out upside down. You're okay. It's very possible that you're just bound to a very toxic mindset. Yeah, just a toxic mindset in general. It doesn't even need to involve drugs at this point. It could be that you just constantly put your guards up way too high, lower them way too low, and your Wheel of Fortune just keeps skipping you around. Like, that's why it's in the upside down. Can you tell me more about the sun? What is... There's something that you have been working hard on, and that you've put time and effort into. This is also a divine timing card. Seven of Pentacles is Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And then you have the Page of Swords here, the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And it's like you're spying. You're watching from afar. You're watching something being built that either A, you feel entitled to, like I helped you build that, or you're upset because it's being built without you. Tell me more. Oh, wait. The Empress wanted to pop out. Tell me more about the Star and the High Priestess, please. The Ace of Cups. There's a new beginning in love. But hold on. Tell me a little bit more about the Ace of Cups. What's this new beginning in love? Okay. Okay. You're healing from a love that was very burdensome and a very it weighed very heavily on you. But you're not talking about it. You're kind of like, you're suffering in silence here. Can you tell me more about the Chariot, please? Okay. Alright. The idea is to listen to your intuition, right? To move out of choppy waters. This is Six of Swords. More air energy. It's moving on from toxicity. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is more earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But it seems like it's slow progress. It doesn't seem like you're going or moving anywhere, when in reality you are. But every time you feel like this slow movement, it's like you block off communication from your intuition. It's like, no, it's not going the way I want it to go. But you don't have the patience to actually watch your manifestations come to life. Tell me a little bit more about the Two of Swords, please. Okay. There is a missed opportunity with someone that could have been like the one. This is Ten of Pentacles. This is the, this is a universal dream, the house, the kids, mom, dad, like the career, money in the bank, money in the bank for generations. Like, this is the universal dream, and somehow, some way, you miss this opportunity, Gemini, and I feel like in a way you feel robbed. But this is where Spirit is telling you need to change your perception of what is happiness, and what is the opportunity that you truly missed out on. Because is it possible that you moved away from this not because it was a missed opportunity, but because it was toxic and it was burdensome, and that this slow moving energy that you're feeling is actually taking you towards this 10 of Pentacles that you feel like you lost somewhere in the past? Tell me more about the Hanged Man, please, for Gemini. There she is, and there she is, the Empress, and Judgment here. It is your final decision what you want to do and how you want to stand in your power. This is Libra, Cancerian, Taurus, Aries energy. You could be dealing with any of those signs. You could have any of these placements. It is up to you to be the Empress. The Empress uses the law of attraction. She does not chase. She does not use, she doesn't bind herself to anything toxic. Now this could be, male or female, doesn't matter. Emperor/Empress, we do not read gender, we read energies. So it's up to you to make this final judgment on what you think is your true happiness. This is Sagittarian energy, by the way. Can you clarify these outside influences for me, please? Okay, the Eight of Pentacles. You know what you're working towards. You know what dreams you're working towards. You know that you and your guides are working closely at hand. Tell me a little bit more about the Eight of Pentacles. Don't self-sabotage. Do not self-sabotage. You know what you're working towards. You got the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles here. You're working towards something stable. You just have to decide to stand in your own power about it, or if you want to stay stuck and bound to the devil over here, this Capricorn energy that we started off this reading with. Let's see what advice we have from the moon. We have, look at the bigger picture, the full moon in Sagittarius. The end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. And a time to give rather than take, the new moon in Virgo. You know what you need to release. You know what ideas need to be nourished, what ideas need to be let go of, what people need to be let go of, and where you need to start focusing to really get back in to this Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles form. Like you are the Empress/Emperor for my male Geminis out there. It's up to you what you want to do to stand in your power. Okay, hold on. There's 3 here. I'm not going to read all 3. 27 talks about temptation. It talks about alluring. It talks about exactly what we talked about with this first card coming out with the devil. About anything that's beautiful, anything that's toxic, anything that, oh, I just want to touch it. Get the fuck out of that energy, Gemini.
No.
Ooh. Did you hear my son in the back? I'm so dead. He said no. My son's dad is a Gemini. I wonder who was channeled there. But yeah, like anything that anything that's toxic, you want to touch it? No, can't do that. You cannot do that. It's not okay. Okay. And then number 18 talks about. Okay, this one I'm actually going to read out loud to you. And 13 as well, but I'm going to read 13 first. But we know what this is. She's temptation. She is temptation. So, it's up to you, Gemini, what you want to do with your life. Everybody has free will, of course. But it is in everyone's best interest if you best not be led into temptation. Okay. 13. Productivity, control, and organization. Take your needle, my child, and work at your pattern. It will come out a rose by and by. Life is like that, one stitch at a time. Taken patiently, and the pattern will come out all right, like the embroidery. Oliver Wendell Holmes. This card considers the gathering of separate elements, people, or ideas. From the everyday nuisance of family dynamics to managing of a corporate team, this Victorian seamstress manipulates various components as threads of color. With skillful hands, she arranges them, taking into consideration the distinct and individual qualities that each may possess. She coaxes the best from each and orchestrates their ultimate working together as a whole. Giving each strand order, position, and purpose, she blends them into a rainbow of unity. Its beauty is a metaphor of accomplishment surpassing that of its original separate parts. Be wary of over-controlling, micromanaging, or getting lost in the details. Allow each participant to contribute fully and not be determined by one's overall position. Nope. All right. Control issues, right? Control issues. All right, we have nurturing, taking care of others. When you are a mother, you are never really alone in your thoughts. A mother always has to think twice, once for herself and once for her child. This card may represent the nurturing nature of a mother embracing her child, a teacher guiding his student, or a master training his apprentice. Each balances the desire to protect and to provide direction to those under his or her care, with the need to also room for personal growth. We can prepare them, inform them, advise them, and eventually there will come the moment when we will need to resist the impulse to reach out and instead must let them fall. When they rise again of their own accord, we can take comfort in knowing that we taught them well.
Honey in the vanilla tea.
This could be you, Gemini.
Honey in the vanilla tea.
That's actually the one that's being nurtured and cared for, I feel. And you know that you're micromanaging this and you're trying to control it, and the temptation to stay in this nurtured energy is very tempting, but it's time to give rather than take. And you have something that that you're holding dear to your heart that needs to be shared, and whether it's love, whether it's an apology, whether it's something that just needs to be outgrown at this point so that you can move on and move forward with love, then that's what needs to be released right now. Any final messages? The universe has your back. And the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. I may think I need this temptation. I may think I need nurturing. I may think that I need to micromanage and control everything to be happy.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
But I honor how I want to feel. And what I want to feel is natural. I want to feel the flow, and I want to just do me. All right, Gemini, I hope this helped. And
Just
oof, I'll talk to you guys soon, okay? Bye.